All right, number 7 is another problem where we're going to want to get one side equal to 0 and then factor, and then use the zero product property to solve for theta. So step 1 is to get this equal to 0. So let's add 2 cotangent theta to both sides. Sorry, 2 cotangent squared theta. All right, so in order to get one side equal to 0, we're going to add 2 cotangent squared theta to both sides. So we get 0 equals 2 cotangent theta plus 1 cotangent squared theta plus 1. All right, now let's rearrange this a little bit to make it easier for us to factor. We want this squared term to be in front. So we get cotangent squared theta plus 2 cotangent theta plus 1. And now to factor this, let's set our parentheses up here. We get cotangent theta, because we want the first terms to multiply to cotangent squared. So we've got cotangent and cotangent. And then the last terms have to multiply to 1, so that's 1 and 1. And they both have to be positive. So we have cotangent theta plus 1 times cotangent theta plus 1. And now the next step is to set each of these terms equal to 0. But since they're both the same, we can just set one of them. Just get cotangent theta plus 1 equals 0. Subtract 1 from both sides, you get cotangent theta equals negative 1. All right, so again, cotangent is not going to be on your unit circle. But remember that cotangent is the cosine over the sine. And so if cotangent is negative 1, we're looking for a place where the sine and the cosine are the same but with opposite signs, so that they would divide to negative 1. And those places are going to be, so theta is going to be equal to, would be 3 pi over 4 and 7 pi over 4. At those places, both the sine and the cosine are square root of 2 over 2, but one is negative and one is positive. So if you divide them, you'll get negative 1. So theta equals 3 pi over 4 and 7 pi over 4.